I decided that, yeah, I kind of need one of my own. Went up and looked at it. We brought it home. 1994 Mazda RX-7. 13B rotary still in it. And it is not currently running. The car has been sitting outside for the last 10 years or so. And for the last 3 years, it's been sitting outside uncovered with the windows down. So you guys can only imagine what the interior of this car looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. First of all, it's missing a lot of parts. The door handles are missing. The mirrors have been shaved. It's missing the vents. It does have an Origin body kit on it. Origin is a Japanese body kit company that was very popular in the early to mid 2000s. The car's missing all of its door panels, all of its door moldings and trims. It is a complete disaster in here. The car does have a ton of aftermarket electronics, Apex controller, Apex Power FC ECU, but as you guys can see, there's just wiring everywhere. The seats are just destroyed with dirt and grime from Los Angeles over the years. This is basically kind of like a barn find type deal where the thing's just been neglected to the point of, holy cow, how am I gonna fix this? I've already cleaned out the rear. This was filled with junk. I've put it all in the trash can. There was actually a wiring harness in here, a full engine wiring harness from a Honda Accord or a Honda Civic. And it's missing a bunch of interior panels in here. It's missing panels that go here inside the taillights. It's missing all of the trims up here. The paint used to be House of Color Pearl Red. It is, since it's been sitting outside, it actually has a hard line right here from where the car cover wasn't covering it and it faded. Looks like you can see that pretty well on the camera. It's just basically in pretty bad disrepair, boys. It is a sunroof car. It is missing the sunroof seal. I believe there's a rubber seal that's meant to go in here. I need to look into that. I'm not really sure. None of the cars I've ever worked on have had sunroofs other than TJ's, and TJ's actually has a really unique sunroof in it that any of you experts out there might be able to shed some light on. I've never seen one of these before. This is actually a glass roof on TJ's RX-7, and it does function. You kind of lose the lines of the roof. I think one of the cool things about the RX-7 is the way the center dips down in the roof. It looks very much like a Viper or something, but it dips in the center, and I think the cars with no sunroofs and the cars with the metal sunroofs do a good job of retaining that. If you know what that roof is on TJ's car, speak up. I don't know if it was a limited thing or an aftermarket thing, I'm not sure, but it looks pretty OEM to me. Anyway, boys, that's my little update. I got me a new project car. I'm looking forward to getting started on it. We're gonna document this along the way on Throttle's channel, on TJ's channel. Please subscribe to Throttle, please subscribe to TJ Hunt, and please go to my Instagram for updates as well.
One eternity later.
Alright guys, it is the next day right now. Coming into the shop and taking a look at Mickey's new car for the first time. This thing is freaking awesome, super cool, really awesome history too. Look at the interior on this thing. Let's take a look inside. Missing a door panel here. Man, this thing needs a thorough cleaning, but this is the thing that kind of caught my attention right here. This is an Apexi SAFC. Oh no, it's an AVCR.
Yeah, because
this is a boost controller.
Yeah, because look, it has Apex
Commander?
Power AFC.
What?
Power FC.
Alright.
One of those in the S14.
Yeah.
Dang, dude.
What are the odds of this actually working?
It looks like this thing's been underwater.
This has been in this bag the whole time, so it definitely looks like it's been wet. Oh yeah, General Motors car parts.
And it's got, oh my god, Apexi boost gauge, Apexi EGT looks like.
You wanna know what stinks about that?
What's that?
So last night I went home and got all excited to go buy a bunch of replacement parts for this car to fix all this stuff because I don't want these gauges. Well, this is where the climate control goes. And this panel alone is over $200 to replace, used, if you can find one in decent shape. So that's just the tip of the iceberg. It's missing the door handles, those are 300 bucks. I gotta replace, this dash probably needs replaced. There's a bunch of holes drilled in it. I don't even wanna know what a left-hand drive dash costs these days. It seems that right-hand drive parts are actually easier to find. I'm guessing production numbers were way higher than the US left-hand drive spec production numbers were, so finding the right-hand drive parts is fairly easy, but some of the stuff you just can't use in a left-hand drive car, i.e. a dash, pedal set, things like that. Some of the stuff does cross over, which is nice, but man, I got a lot of work to do.
One other really cool thing is that this car actually came with a lot of awesome parts that you are going to be using, right?
Yeah,
these are brand new.
Initially I wasn't going to, but I think in the spirit of the car and the fact that they were with the car and the guy that owned the car wanted to use these in the car, I kind of want to see it through and use the parts that he gave me with the car.
What'd you get?
I initially wanted to sell these things, but so this is a discontinued Apex exhaust system. So along with the electronics in the car, they also have full TI
That's
exhaust.
nice.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Let me see the tip.
It had kind of fallen out of the box, so it's got some surface scratches, but I can get that out.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's pretty neat. I mean, the fact that it's discontinued, you can't buy this anymore, it's pretty neat.
That is nice.
So it has an extension on it as well, so you can make this as long as you want so you don't burn your bumper.
There you go.
The other really rad thing, this is actually my favorite bit that came with the car. If you notice these white and blue stickers, these make me happy.
Mazda.
These are genuine parts directly from the manufacturer, and these part numbers are actually OE part numbers. So that means this is something that actually came on the cars. These are 99 spec front bumper marker lights. So OEM, these are pretty sought after Stanley units that were what would have come on a car in 99 to 2002 in Japan.
Yeah, so
TJ's car has them over there, and he has an upgraded version of them from Car Shop Glow, who makes them LEDs and everything. These are OG. So according to the previous owner, the last time this car was driven was about 10 to 12 years ago. What he told me was, and he's a Japanese car guy, he bought the car while he was working for a popular automotive magazine, and he was going to build it up for the magazine. Well, he had so many projects that he had this one parked on the side of the street at his parents' house or at his house, and it got sideswiped on the driver's side in the rear. So he took it into the paint shop and he said, well, I gotta go get it fixed, so now's the time to start doing this project. Well, he dropped it off at the paint shop, he picked out this red color for it, they fixed the rear quarter panel, which I did an inspection, and it looks awesome, the repair. I'm really pumped. They actually cut the whole rear quarter out and put a new one in.
wow.
So super pumped on that. I know it's straight, probably not a lot of Bondo, which is awesome. But he never actually, in the course of the last 10 years, got the car back from the paint shop. So I went to his buddy's paint shop. In the meantime, in the last 10 years, his buddy has sold the paint shop to a new owner. The new owner, like fast forward to today, the new owner has unfortunately had a lot of issues with the business and has to close it down, and has actually got to be out of the building by the end of this month. That forced the sale of this car because the old owner had nowhere to put it, and that's why it stayed there for so long, because he had nowhere to park it. This is the best part. This is actually a set of 99 spec taillights. They have round inserts, and they're crispy, brand new in the box.
Dang.
And again,
Those are sick.
full harnesses, all the clips and screws. Notice all the blue labels, blue and white labels. So this is all brand new OEM bits to put these in, which if you guys follow me, you know this kind of stuff makes me happy.
All right, 13B.
Oh, man,
It's got some mods, it looks like.
What's cool is you look at the bottom of the hood, you can really see how nice this paint job was at one
I know,
point.
I really like the color actually. It's like a candy apple red.
You know, when we first saw this, it was covered in dirt, and it didn't really look appealing, but now that it's been pressure washed, it looks a lot better. You can see that they've actually gone in and got rid of what they call the rat's nest or vacuum area. That's a stock component on these cars. It's all the vacuum lines around here. They've minimized all that stuff and actually simplified the vacuum system on this car quite a bit. A local shop called Rotary Power up in LA did all this work a decade ago. It looks like they also installed a Greddy front mount intercooler kit, which relocates the fuse box Looks like it tips the radiator back a little bit, relocates the, I don't know what that is, overflow can it looks like. Looks like Apex filters, Ready pulleys, a Buddy Club small battery, which is garbage. It can go in the trash. And it looks like some sort of, looks like an early model of HKS Super Sequential. If that is actually an early model, that's gonna go on my shelf. I'll clean it up and polish it up. And I don't think I'll use it, but.
I know, everything just needs like a little TLC and elbow grease.
Yeah.
And like, I think even the paint work, so it's hard for you guys to see on camera, but you know, I would say if this had a good detailer's time, you know, 95%, besides, you know, where there is some rub through and stuff like that, like I really think this thing would shine up really nicely. So
maybe leave some comments in the comments section.
Yeah.
Should we actually give it a go and see if we can salvage the exterior and kind of retro sort of rat rod style like the exterior, or should I just Mickey spec it out and go balls to the wall?
We forgot to film an outro yesterday, and yes, I did get a nice little shave. Real quick, I wanted to say that there's less than 48 hours left to enter the VIP sweepstakes for June, so if you want to get a chance to win $5,000, check out the link in the description, join VIP, and as a bonus, you guys will also receive a free jet tag in the mail with sign up. So if you want to stay tuned to the RX-7 build, please remember to subscribe to our channel, give this video a big thumbs up. See you guys in the next one.